Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do a next 3-day outlook or reading for you. Let's see what messages want to come through. So let's detach from the news, detach from anything, and jump into the spiritual world for at least 20 minutes or somewhere around there. Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. We're starting with the temple on the bottom. Okay. Let's see what else we have. The self. Oh, and the dead end. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. So with this lineup here, there is really, to me, it's saying there's a lot of old parts of our personality that are falling away, that we're no longer resonating with, and new parts of yourself to emerge. The self card is about some big shift within yourself, your personality. And the temple card, I think this is referring to you and your body personally, but in this case, if you look in the guidebook, it's going to ask you, what are you worshiping to, or what are you praying to, what do you value, how do you, and that might have to do with the aspects of ourself that are changing, and we're identifying with like this is a new identity for you. So this is kind of deep, kind of deep for 3 days. But this is when you're about to find out something really new about who you are. Let's do day 1. What energy should they expect? 10 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, something has to change. Something's ending, though. So I think it's like when we've decided we're no longer going to carry some kind of heavy burden here. Or if it's like releasing that aspect of ourselves that we get stressed about every little thing. It's releasing that. It's like no more oppression, no more you trying to make me carry more than I can, or enough so that you get burned out. You know, I think there's like an ending to that. And you have it paired with the Knight of Swords, which on the card says the game master, with a person moving a chess piece or rook. So there's some sort of change that's going on here within yourself, that you've decided no more of that, you know. Whatever aspects of the self were allowing you to get triggered or stressed, I feel like you're releasing it. You're releasing it, or no longer letting it, it's like it's no longer going to, something's no longer going to bother you quite like it did in the past. Tell me about day 2. And we'll also pull from the 108 Oracle here for Taurus, day 2. The 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Good. Those are good energies to get. And then on the bottom, I have the World, or the universe. So look, I'm getting self-mastery here with this. Self-mastery, especially with the things that you're able to do every day, what you keep yourself occupied or busy with. There's either craft or an ability, something that you do masterfully. But I also see you just really mastering the self, and then like know thyself. It's really strong here. And then the 7 of Wands is a person who is not afraid to assert themselves, defend themselves, stand up for themselves. Like, so it's paired with this whole mastery we've got going on. Tell me about day 3 energies. Could be taking a break, taking some time off. honestly. That kind of looks like a little bit of maybe even escapism for a little while. Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. It just seems like maybe indulging in some type of escapism, but it's like a well-needed rest, a well-needed break. It's a break from the illusions also of what's around us, or what our options might even be, what we're going to choose to invest in emotionally. And Ace of Cups is on the bottom. So that could be some sort of new loving start for you, like a portal. It's a lot more happiness, enjoyment, and love. Tell me about day one. The chain. Yeah, well, they're being right on cue with that, right? Because it's the chess piece. And then we have the chess card. So strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master play, course of action, power play, game theory, consequence of actions. For sure, those two go together perfectly. You have some sort of strategy in place. It's already in play. And I really think they're saying wise strategy here, whether something is a wise strategy. Tell me about day two. The roadblock with block change, barriers, challenges, time to regroup, obstacles, taking a step back. So let's figure out what the roadblock is about. What's the roadblock about? Connections, well, shielding yourself, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself. But I have the constellation card. So network support, associates gathered, influence, a large amount or quantity. Like a road, maybe some of you all are experiencing a roadblock to a particular connection. Tell me more about this. Maybe for real. Because it came out, I mean, it actually, it's looking like it's the challenge. This ring card, the way that it was, you know, kind of like diagonal. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, and a soulmate. So for some of you all, there's a roadblock to an actual connection. I'm going to get a different deck to clarify a little bit more about that for you. Tell me about day three first. Yeah, I said what I say. Maybe some type of escapism. Still refinement, taste, culture. I'm not saying for everybody, but alcohol, spirits, cultivation. Maybe a little bit more. Here we go with the community, the connections again. But it seems like it's also associated with this forked road, or something that is something we're waiting on, like timing here. Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, perfect timing, many working parts. I'm just sensing the confusion here with this roundabout and the Seven of Cups. I'm feeling some type of confusion, possibly, maybe about your direction change or change in circumstances. Yeah, let's pull from a different deck to take a look at this. Spirit, tell us about the dead end first. Just closure. Something possibly that we're not expecting. Expectation in the reverse, and change. Some sort of change. This change definitely has to do with this energy here, because that is the Knight of Swords. But it's unexpected change that's coming in. It feels like it's like I say, it can be all about the self. It can be about, like, weren't expecting, I don't know, not expecting you to feel a certain way, or not expecting to have a block or a delay within a connection. So I think because maybe we felt like because this 10 of Wands and the dead end, these are things that have built up over time. This is not something that would be a surprise to you. And it feels like it's associated with this whole being a roadblock for a while in the energy. And so when this stuff comes in, or something good comes in, this forked road, this change, I think it is something that we're kind of not expecting. On the floor. It's the mediator. So it's the person that comes in between or goes in between. Could be a mediator. Like, I mean, what if we're closing a marriage, or even an end of a friendship here? There could be somebody that's like a go-between, or someone that's trying to keep the peace. Can be something legal or social, getting help, outside help. Can have something to do with your occupation also, of getting help, connection, getting people that are in connection with a large amount or quantity, somebody that can really help you figure out how to apply your skills in the best way. So maybe we're not expecting some sort of new change that happens with our job or our occupation. Just the ending card. Dead ends, ending. What's the ending about? Okay, so this is actually a good sign, because it usually means the health of a situation is going to get better, especially if you had, I don't know, dealing with somebody or a company even that was like draining of you, and maybe it can be that somebody literally has been draining you financially or of your energy, you know. I think it's an ending to that, and getting back to focusing on, you know, your own health. That might be why there's like a timeout, a break. Oh, it's been a long road. It has been a long road to this change. With that card, not right now. Taking a detour, so it has been a longer road. Best kept secret. Also self-improvement. There's some sort of secret here with the book. Something that's hidden. You have to actually look for it, or open the book. Look for it. Read in between the lines. There's something. It's not. I'm not picking up as something necessarily bad. The book can also represent our desire to continually seek, you know, self-improvement and things like that. Somebody may be keeping a secret of how they choose to relax and have, or are escaping. Maybe they're keeping it from you. I don't know. Let me see a little bit more about it. Okay, marriage in the reverse. See, I feel like there's just, and good luck though associated with it. And good luck is associated with it. I just feel like there's something here that's maybe ending and something new beginning, and I think you're going to feel fortunate about it. Or like you were okay with this ending of some sorts. Ready for the new manifestation. Ready for your new manifestation. So the clover indicates good luck. Somebody's going to be sad. I think if you're in the process of breaking up with somebody, they are going to be sad to see you go. in despair, hurt. We have the birds, and this is, it can be about when we're feeling a little frazzled or stressed. It can also be about people talking. You could be talking about your effort too, about what you do, or whatever mastery that skill level is there, whatever craft you have mastered. And maybe even talking about how you've mastered some really unknown aspects of the self. You have the House card. The house could be a new residence, new place of residence. It can be talking about the temple, the house being you. You have the court. It could be talking about court, it could be talking about something very official. Or make somebody wanting to make something official with you. And definitely tapped into your spirituality, your faith at this time with the cross. Sacrifice, down for the cause. Like something can't make you lose your faith. That what's coming is coming. I have the Wealth card. And the moon on the bottom. And the moon in this deck is associated with fame. And being in the spotlight. Or feeling like, wow, the spotlight's on me right now in my life. So I think everything's leading to a really positive place for you. But there's definitely either some unknown or something that you may be the one keeping it hidden. Maybe it's a strategy or a move. Let's get an angel number message for you. We'll close off with this. Whoa. Immediately. 555 and 27. Bottom is 30 with I am imaginative. 555 says I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your direction. So stay positive. 27, I am expressive. Is about valuing your freedom of expression, especially when it comes to expressing the self, you know, about how you want to express yourself. So yeah, valuing freedom of expression, wanting to improve conditions here or throughout the whole world, you know. So that card it's a good card. It's a good card to get. If you'd like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Consider hitting the like button for me if you liked it, and subscribe. Come back, and I'll see you next time, Taurus. Bye.